Hey girls, welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't posted a video in quite some time now. Like, it's been a month, almost 2 months since I posted my last video, which was an update video, which is kind of ironic because I was updating you on my life and then I kind of disappeared for a couple months, and now I'm back because first, school is almost over. I have work under control and life is just so good right now. I have a lot more free time on my hands than I did while I was in university. So now I have final exams on June 16th. Like I was saying, before I hop into this video, leave any video suggestions down in the down bar. Of course, I take all suggestions, which is awesome. So today I'm going to be showing you what is in my freelance makeup kit. I recently just started building my kit about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. So it's slowly getting there, so a little disclaimer, I know this is not everything I need in a kit. So if you watch this video and you see that I am missing something, please leave a comment and tell me a necessity that I need in my kit. You will see what I have in it. And then, like I just said, just if you see anything missing, just let me know. And I'm always just want to be constantly building and improving and getting to where I want to be with my makeup artistry career, if that makes sense. This is just a very small milestone and kind of like a new beginning for me because I am 19. I just recently turned 19 and I am planning on moving to Toronto for makeup artistry. So, yes. So, without further ado, before I start rambling on anymore, this is what it is in my freelance makeup kit. Okay, so this is just my train case, or what I store my makeup in for now. It's just something that I got that was on sale because I needed something that was bigger than what I had at home. So I thought that this would do. It's by the brand London Soho, New York, and it was on sale for $24.99, so I thought it wasn't too bad. And it's like a turquoisey and black snakeskin print, if you can see, and it just comes with 2 little locks, and it's fairly big and can store a lot for now, but eventually I want to get like a Zuka bag or something of that whatever something that caliber, I guess, something bigger and that can hold a lot more, because of course I'm going to want to be building up my kit a lot. But little disclaimer, I've built this kit within the past week and a half, 2 weeks, so there's not a whole lot in here, but there is still enough to do my first couple of clients. So the train case just opens like this. These 2 can lock. It comes with keys, but I'm not even going to bother using them. And it opens like this, and then it has 2 little trays that open like this, and then a deep center. So I'll take you to this side and I'll show you what I keep on this half of my train case. Okay, so for this portion of my train case, there's 3 little stages. The top one, I keep my foundations. For foundations, I'm currently using just the Maybelline Dream Mousse Liquid Foundation, and I have 3 shades. I have one in light, medium, and dark. So I have light 1, medium 2.5, and dark 2, I believe. One is in porcelain, one is in natural beige, and one is in caramel. I just thought that for now these 3 foundations are going to be perfect starters because I have one for the lightest shade, I have one for the darkest shade, and then I have a middle, medium kind of mixing shade, I guess. So if someone is darker than this but lighter than this, I can just, you know, combine and do kind of like little concoctions of foundations if I need to for different skin tones. Then I also have my Palladio Rice Powder in Translucent. I heard a lot of good things about it. I hear it absorbs oil really well, and I tested it out on myself today, and I really enjoyed it. Down here, it looks really lonely because I only have 2 things. I have my Maybelline Master Conceal. Unfortunately, I wanted to get like a highlighting under eye concealer, but this is a little bit too dark if you're kind of on the fairer skin tone. It's a little bit more yellow, and I really want something with a little bit more pink undertones to it. And this is in number 2 light, and I really want to get the fair one that's a little bit more on the pink side. Then I have my favorite face primer, and it's my Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. Instantly erases pores and makes my foundation last all day. And then I have 3 Lonely lip pencils on the bottom. I have them all from Essence. These are my all-time favorite lip liners because they also act as a lipstick. I feel like you can line your lips, fill them all in, and set them with a translucent powder, and these do not budge. So I got one in a berry shade, a nude shade, and a pink shade. Perfect for the prom and grad season because in Canada, we don't graduate till about the end of June. So I'm going to start doing a lot of people's prom or grad makeup, and I just think that these are very neutral. Of course, I want to get a red to add to my kit as well. Okay, so moving on to the other side of my kit, I have brushes, stuff for eyes, and lashes. For brushes, I'm starting to build up my own just separate set of brushes for my kit. So these are currently where they're being stored. I have a brush belt for them, but since I'm not using them on a client right now, I just throw them in the top. So I have like a Face Secrets from Sally's Beauty Supply Kabuki brush, a little sponge or foam kind of powder puff, a sponge applicator, which this is kind of like a beauty blender. You can get it wet and it really expands and makes the foundation very dewy if you want a dewy foundation look. For prom and grad, I tend to go for a flat top kabuki buffer brush because it really just gives the best coverage. Then I also have a limited edition brush kit from Real Techniques. These are my first Real Techniques brushes. I haven't used them because it kind of like really sucks because I know they're my kit and I really just want to play with them, but I'm going to be waiting for my first client so I can use them on her. But it came with a defining kind of like sculpting brush or contour brush, under eye setting brush, and a fan brush. And then I also got a bunch of brushes from Sephora. I got a Sephora brush kit. These are just eye brushes, very essential eye brushes for my kit. A smudger brush, or a precision outer corner brush, a smudger brush, angled liner, shadow base or primer brush, and then a just all over the lid shadow brush. And then again from the Face Secrets line, I got a angled brush and spoolie. The angled brush is plastic, super plasticky, so I probably won't be using this end, but the spoolie is always nice to have and it was very inexpensive. Then the last brush in my kit, sorry guys, I literally can't talk today, but the last brush I have in here is my Quo pointed crease brush. It's going to be good for blending as well as applying very precise eyeshadow to the crease. And then for the second tray, what I have is just some brow stuff and some liners and some disposable makeup wands. I have some Makeup Forever mascara, some Sephora mascara, Essence brow pencil that I need to get more shades of because I only have it in blonde. And I have an e.l.f. liquid liner as well as an Essence black casual liner. I love this eyeliner. I use it on myself. Of course, not this specific one, but a different one, and I love it. And then lastly for lashes, these are beautiful for prom or grad makeup. These are the Kiss #1s, and they're the Ever Ease lashes, Ever EZ lashes. I don't know how to pronounce that, but they are literally the most beautiful pair of lashes ever. Like, they are so stunning, and I just love them. And to also go with that, I just have my Ardell lash grip. Definitely my favorite lash grip. It smells a little funky, but it really does keep my lashes staying in place all day. Okay, so now for the middle portion of my kit, I have this Beauty on the Fly makeup bag case that I'll get to after. Just has very kind of like necessity products to have in a kit. Then I have just a Sephora kind of like brush roll. My brushes came in. Thought I'd just keep it in here. You never know when you'll need it. Then I also have some Quo brush cleanser. Always a necessity to have in your kit because you don't know how many clients you're going to be doing. So if you have to do a quick wash after each client, this stuff's going to be perfect for it. Some Up and Up Dual Treatment Moisturizer. This is perfect for people with acne prone skin as well as very oily skin. It's going to dry out the skin a little bit. Then I just have some Balea 3-in-1 cleansing cloths. Always good to have makeup removing cloths on you. You never know. Okay, so moving along to palettes. Like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I just started building my kit. So it is not complete yet, but first thing I have is Kat Von D Shade and Light Contouring Kit for the face. Literally, I'm in love. These colors are to die for, especially this banana shade is perfect, and I like to mix these two together for contouring, and this one's perfect for nose contouring. Looks stunning, and it has a very nice size mirror. I love it. Then I have my Tarte Pinup Girl Blush Palette from the holidays. Very nice wide arrangement of blushes for any look. You have like a nude blush, a kind of deeper rose type blush, a brighter pink blush, a peach coral, and like a mauve nude pink blush. And you can just pretty much add any of these blushes to any look, and I feel like you're going to be good to go. Now for eyeshadow, my first client is on June 29th, so I'm hoping to have, not this completely full, but probably about half full by the time I have to do my client, full of eyeshadows. And for grad makeup, I'm trying to get some more smokier colors as well as some neutral bronzy shades as well, just because you never know what color their dress is. It's always important to ask your client, you know, like the occasion and the specific details for the occasion as well. So right now my palette, I just have 3 MAC eyeshadows. These 2 are from e.l.f. and they're actually really good if you use a nice base or primer. So I have Embark, Woodwinked, as well as Nocturnal, as well as a single eyeshadow that I'll be adding to my kit for a transition color in Outre, which is a very nice kind of orangey tone brown transition shade. I love it. And then for the e.l.f. shades, I have one in Wheat and one in, I don't even remember what this one is called, but they're okay, so now moving on to what I keep in here. These are kind of just like necessities or essentials that you need in your kit. Keep in mind again, I don't have them all. I just started building my kit. So I have just a little bottle full of, this is labeled cleanser, but it's just a small bottle of alcohol that's good for sanitizing palettes after each client, just for sanitary purposes. Then I also have an Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray, perfect for people with really oily skins, and this is just going to prolong their makeup as well as keep their oily skin under control throughout the evening or the day or whenever the occasion is. Some applicators or cotton swabs, they're kind of for cosmetic purposes. It has a paddle on one end and then a pointed side on the other. I also have some hand cream because you never know when your hands are going to get dry. It's just a necessity or an essential. This is a must-have. It is some hand sanitizer. I got mine in the Island Margarita scent from Bath & Body Works. The last thing I have in my kit right now is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus Spray. This is perfect for multi-use, I guess. This is good for spraying onto an eyeshadow brush and packing on a color to add vibrancy and longevity of an eyeshadow, as well as if you're noticing that someone with super dry skin, after you apply their makeup that it's looking a little bit cakey or a little bit just clinging to dry spots, just mist this on their face and it'll kind of just revive the makeup as well as the skin, and it'll just make the whole makeup just looking a whole lot better. Okay, so that is all that is in my Freelance makeup kit. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And of course, leave any necessity items that are in a Freelance makeup kit down below, as well as your feedback, any video requests you may have. And don't forget to check out my channel and my other videos and all this stuff. I am going to be in a music video. That music video will be up in a couple days, and I'm going to be keeping everyone updated and posted on my social media. So if you don't follow me on social media, it's always linked down below. It's KianaCairnsxo on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook is KianaCairnsxo. Everything will be linked down below, so definitely go give me a follow on all my social media. I Snapchat like crazy for life updates, so if you want to see what's really going on in my life, Snapchat is where to add me up on. And Instagram, if you want to see selfies or any makeup looks that I've been recently doing, Instagram's the place. Facebook, that's kind of where I just notify people when I upload videos. And then Twitter notifies you when I upload a video as well. So just add me on all my social media, like this video, and subscribe. I'd love it, and I'd appreciate it so much. Thank you for so many subscribers, and you guys are all awesome. So I'll talk to you in my next video. Mwah!